Hey everybody, we're back and we're gonna finish up this old Civil War guy on his face. I did off camera. I went in and did this side of the face, and reason being, over here I'm going to be doing the same thing that I did over here. And with that, let's just get started right in here right now. I want to take right in here, I open this up a little bit. I'm going to take my number 11 5mm and work that in here, sink it down a little bit to open up that right in there. Now I'm going to also take this number 11 and form the back of that ear like that. Because you want that sticking out. And then we'll go over it with a little V to make it stand out just a little bit more. Like that right there. Now, if you notice, I tapered this in. We're going to take a knife blade and we're going to start tapering this hair down this way. Just like that right there. And then let's take our knife tip and make me a good old stop cut along that area by the back of the ear, and then cut back against it and form the back of that ear. We want it kind of standing out a little bit more. And we'll kind of come in and taper it a little bit. And get off our pencil marks. Now right up in here where I put this little cut right in here, I'm going to come in and make me a little triangular cut like this. And kind of round that ear right there, like that. Now right here at the bottom, I'm going to take my knife and kind of start cutting this in a little bit. Like that right there. Now let's go back up here and finish up this eye area. I'm going to take a number 11 and come across right here and kind of develop me a soft eyelid. And I'll go back over it with a V tool. Let's put that there, and then we'll go on with a 1/4 inch V and enhance that cut. And develop our eyelid. Like that right there. If you can see that right up in there. Now, I'm going to set that tool back up here, and then I'm going to take a deep V, and where I drew this line right here for my bag, I'm going to go in and cut it in. And get that bag cut in with this deep V. Like that right there. And I'm going to take right here in this right in this area here, I'm going to take my knife tip and go in and just take out a little bitty triangle and kind of tuck that bag up underneath that lid. Now, let's go back up here where I did the nose. Since we're in the face area, I'm going to take a number 11 3mm, come in right here, and make me a cut just to enhance the top of that. And then I'm going to draw on my line right in here. Like that right there. And then I am going to go back over that with this deep V to deepen that cut just a little bit, to make that stand out just a little bit more. And get this pencil mark. Okay, there's that. Pretty much on the face. Now I've got to come in here and put a nostril in, so I'm going to set that down, and I'm going to take a 1/4 inch number 9 right here and come in right here, and make me a nostril hole. Put that back. Then I'll cut that little chip out right in here with my knife tip, and that forms your nostril area right in there. Now let's put in the hairline on the mustache. Once again, I go in with the number 11, and I kind of go with the way the flow of this mustache is, like this right here. I'm going to get that in there like that. And I do want to go over it and enhance it a little bit with a V tool. Not much. Just to make some deeper cuts in there a little bit. Just to create some shadow. And I'm going to set that down, and right over here where I made these little indentions or little wedge cuts, I'm going to come in here and make these little cuts right here like that, and that just makes that little mustache pop out a little bit more. And these are just little triangular cuts like that right there. Now I want to come over here and do the inside of the ear. So I'm going to take a number 9 gouge. Actually, I want to round this up a little bit more right in here. It's a little bulky right here. Want it more like that right there. Now, I come in with a number 9 gouge, and this is about a 10mm, and I'll cut in, I'll hollow out the inner ear like this, and then I'll come in right here, and I'm going to take out this little area that my tool cut against. Shave that back a little bit. And get out those little splinters. Now right in here, I'm going to make the inner ear. I'll come in and make these little triangular cuts. Yeah, let's see, that little splinter's kind of hanging on there. Let's get it out. There we go. And then I'm going to come in right here, do the same. Then come this way, make a cut up that way, and one like that. And you just kind of take that little chip or triangular chip out like this right here. And that forms the top of your ear like that. Now we'll come in right here and do the same right there and right here and cut that out like that right there. And that's pretty much the inner ear, the way I do it. Now let's go in and do the hair flow like I did right over here. And I'm going to kind of take this number 11, 3mm, and kind of go in like an S shape. You just don't want to go straight in. You want to kind of go at an angle. Kind of work that on around, and you notice I'm just taking little small bites. I don't want to try to keep a continuous line. But that forms the hair. You want to kind of tuck it up underneath the hat brim. I mean the actual hat, not the brim. Like that. Now I'm going to set that tool down, and I'm going to take my knife blade and come in right here and kind of make some splits in that back of the hair like that. Just want to break up that back in the back. Now I'm going to be in leaving for Lake of the Ozarks this Sunday, and I'll be teaching there Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and then I'm headed from there. I'm headed out to Colorado Springs, Colorado. Now I'm going to do the hair flow here, and I'm looking forward to all the seminar in Lake of the Ozarks, and looking forward to the CCA show and competition out in Colorado Springs. And I'm going to take this right in here and start rounding this beard this way, right from underneath, just a little bit like that. And let's work this in right in here. And kind of go like this. Just kind of remember to take just little small bites. Let's work from this area here. And we'll turn it around this way. Kind of work. This is a number 11 3mm that I'm using. And I'm just getting some little sweeps from it like this. right up in here, you want to be careful. You don't want to cut into your little mustache that you already cut in. Can you see that all right there, Peyton?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, he's getting some hair in there now. Let's work around this way. Get that beard flow going correctly. And once I said, like I've been saying, I'm going to do a rough out of this. It'll probably be, well, I think I'll have it ready probably by the 1st of January. Ready for seminars, rather. All right, I'm getting that hair flow in the way I want. And right in there's a little flat spot. You don't want to leave any of those. You want those to really have some hairline in it. And even up under here. Now, when I do make this rough out, pretty much under here is not going to be seen, like especially right up in there. But pretty much right in there will be seen. Now, once again, we'll put that tool down, and then I want to come in and I do want to make some splits in the end of this beard. And I think I'll take a V tool, especially right in this area here, and really make me some good separations in there. And this is a bigger V. Well, that's about the way I wanted that in there to look. Now, right up in here, I worked a part of the hat in there. And I did it with just a little, a number 5, a 3 millimeter, a number 11, 5 millimeters, what I was trying to come out with. And I'm going to come across here. What's the time when we got, Peyton?
Got about 7 minutes.
Okay, well, coming around like this. And it's just that little top of the cap, like I have this right here on the Van Kelly rough out. It just adds a little bit to the carving. Now, right up in here, I've got over here a little button. I'm gonna take my button punch and come right in here and make me a little punch area like that to form my button. And I do want to come across right here, and this is that strap that comes in front of the cap. And I come all the way over like this and meet it like that right there. And right in here, that's where a little buckle will be. And you just take a little V cut right in there to form that. Now, right in here, I do want to deepen this just a little bit more. And I want to come around here and form this part of the cap like I did over here. And come on around. And I'm going to take my little number 5 and just kind of come in and take a little notch out right in here where that button is. Like that right there. Now I'm going to take that same number 11 and come across here, make me a little indentation to the cap. Nothing major. Like that right there. And then I got to come up across here, right here where I made this cut. I got to extend it on around. And once again, everything I'm doing over here, I did over here. And it's the same thing. All right, I got that in. And look at him, right? Let's put some deeper V's right in here. Just to kind of give that a flowing look. I don't want to put a whole lot. I mean, I wanted some detail in here to show you what I'm doing, but I don't want to put a whole lot because I'm gonna have this made as a rough out. All right. Now, right up in here, I'm gonna deepen this little cut right here. And put me a shadow line right in here. It just kind of sets that strap out right there like that. And let's turn this around and we'll put some notches right in here. Like this. And we can come in about right here and make a nice little deep shadow mark in here. Like that. And maybe one right across here. Something right here. It's hard to see them little marks after you get in there. You just kind of guess where they're at. But all in all, let's put him in the body here and let's see. Now right up in here, when I have this rough out, he'll have a neck in here, and his hair right in here will be probably laying on his shoulder, and this beard will be on this right up under here, will be laying on his chest, so he'll have more of probably a fuller beard than what he has. But I think, guys, with that, he's pretty much. Let's see. What else? There was something else. Oh, I know what I've got to do. Right here, I put little folds in right in here, and I come in with a little V and just make a little cuts like that, just to give a folded look in there. And but other than that, he's pretty much finished, and I'm excited about getting this guy done as a rough out, and he'll have a sword in this hand, and I don't know yet what I'll put in here, but I'll dress him up uniform wise. And but once again, this was one of my other rough outs, and it was the one I called Jed, and somebody had dropped it and busted the head, so I took the head off, and I said I was going to make a Civil War soldier out of it. And so he's coming about. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the Civil War head, and once again, I'm going to be gone for about 10 days, and then we'll get into something else. I'll do a video probably of the Lake of the Ozarks, and I'll do a short one of the CCA competition, and just to show the tables. And but with that, happy carving to everyone, and we'll see you next time. Bye.